Hi, I'm TJ Kozinski. I'm from Lander, Wyoming, but we've been living in San Luis Obispo for the past 2 years now. I'm trying to go to Spain in the fall of 2020, or this fall. And why Spain? I started learning Spanish when I moved here, and it's incredibly useful, but it's also a very beautiful language. And the Castilian culture, especially in northern Spain, is I just fell in love with it. So I got really interested in that, and that's the main reason I want to go. 9 months. Yeah, it's a long, very, very long time. I've never been away, or will never be away from my family for that long. Especially for me, I think it helps you grow. It helps you become more independent. Which brings me to describe me in 4 words, which is independent. I think I'm a very independent person. I'm also a global citizen, and which means that people in the United States is, I like to call it the American bubble, where people when they don't go overseas and they don't experience different cultures, they get into this bubble of almost Americanism, where it's like this is all it is. They've never experienced it. So I think becoming a global citizen, um, you know, interacting with other cultures is a very good part and something I want to do. I'd also say I'm a people person. I love to talk to people and I love to socialize with people. Oh boy. And I love animals too, as you can see, especially horses.
My family formed me in a very certain way. They have certain beliefs, certain shared values, my siblings, um, and my parents, and it's it's very fundamental to my to my upbringing and to my insights in the world. So, with this being said, going abroad and living with a different family in not only a different culture or in a different culture has a very not as much as a formative or fundamental formation to you, but you see you see the culture through the eyes of a family that integrates you into it in depth. I mean, you see the beauty of that culture and the awesomeness of it, and your thoughts of that culture will go to your host family. And I think that's very important because it forms you to see the world differently, to kind of change your beliefs or challenge them at least. Um, so I think that's very, very important. What's very valuable to me in my community and my family is this: we have this kind of idea or value of always learning. I was formed in a very, very small town with a small college. So being kind of formed in that sense to always learn, I think is very, very important, which I love about my family and I love about the community I was raised in. So the last question I want to answer, which is how will studying abroad affect my future studies? I kind of right now have this idea. It's like I want to go into cultural things. I want to, I want to do that. I want to go and learn. I want to go teach overseas. So I think this is very important for me to have a taste of that, to see what actually going overseas is like, how it will form me. That's my hope, at least. So I think it would have a huge impact on my studies and what I want to pursue. But I can't know for sure unless I've gone first. So I think that's one way it would impact me.